You know, I saw when I was leaving the dog out this morning a huge green bug. That reminded me of it.
I hate that.
Me too. Me too. All right, my July birthday buddy, Keith Epps, is here. Keith, I have known you for 28 years, and considering we must have been 2 when we met.
I know. Well, I still feel that age, right?
Yeah.
Like I certainly don't. I don't look it anymore, but I still feel.
No, you look great. Don't even worry about it. But no, that's very true.
Yeah, so many Christmases.
And I think as you do more Christmas in Julys and have more birthdays, you realize how very lucky you are to be here. Keith, you and your entire family, your dad, T.O., whom we always love and have a special place in our heart for T.O., you have brought us these fabulous toys for years. This one is a winner, and some of the choices, I apologize, are sold out. But listen, you get it home for $17.99. These are 40% off, and you can see the packaging is gorgeous on them as well. So we'll go through, if you don't mind.
Yeah, awesome.
And these actually play the video clips.
They play clips from the actual shows. It is so, like, I'm blown away. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
For $18.
Right, and so you're getting a true LCD screen in here. It's a 1.5-inch LCD screen. You're getting that retro TV, right? That TV that we used to look at. Like, I remember this sitting in my family room, right?
Yep.
This TV was sitting in my family room.
No remote there. You had to go over and change the channels that way.
But this isn't this isn't a joke. This is a real LCD screen and real clips from our favorite show. So this is Batman.
Okay.
Okay, so you get the little TV. It's a 1.5-inch screen, and you get the remote. Look at this cute little remote. Now, the most amazing thing, besides having a screen that's 1.5 inches that's actually playing a TV show, is that you can change the volume. You can change the channel and go on to the next clip. And you can do everything with this little tiny remote. We can even turn the power off, right? We can turn the power off and have it go to sleep, right? And so all of these really cool things you can do just by using this remote with this little TV. But the coolest part of this, and for me, this is what like absolutely blew me away, besides the technology that's built in here, is the fact that we've taken some of the most iconic shows, movies like Jaws, like Jurassic Park, like Back to the Future, like Star Trek, and like Batman. I remember watching, this is, you know, we span like the 60s to the 2000s, right? Because we've got the 80s with Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future. We've got the 90s with Jurassic Park, and we've got the 60s and 70s with Jaws and Star Trek. But I remember watching Adam West and Batman growing up, and watching that as it progressed.
Did you run around with your mom's tea towel?
Oh my gosh, of course I did. I had so many capes growing up. So many capes, and but so much, and all of these clips. So each one of these is going to have between 12 and 20 clips.
Okay.
And they're going to be, you know, little minute, 30-second clips. But what's so cool about it, it's going to remind you about those iconic movies and TV shows that you watch. Again, Batman was one of my favorite, but Jaws.
Can we start over here?
Oh, yeah,
and then look at the TV with Jaws, because it has those rabbit ears.
Yeah. Oh, so the TVs are all made to reflect the era that they were from. Right. So they're all different, and they're supposed to look like the era that they're from. But Jaws, I mean, remember when Jaws came out?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I went in the ocean for like 2 summers after that came out. And it was just, again, one of the most iconic movies of all time. You get the backdrop along with the TV, so it's going to be kind of like a little collector's edition. And then you're going to get a bunch of clips from the movie Jaws that you're going to watch and you're going to remember. And now you can show your kids who probably haven't seen Jaws, or at least I've tried not to show mine, so they do go back in the water. But yeah. And then the same thing with Jurassic Park. If you look at this TV, completely different than the one from Jaws, because it was a later time period, and so we're looking at the 90s from Jurassic Park. And again, one of those iconic movies where it just kind of changed everything that we thought. We're like, wow, maybe dinosaurs are real, and the visuals and what you saw in that movie in terms of what those dinosaurs could do was just revolutionary at the time. And now you're going to be able to watch it on the little tiny TV.
So that's Jurassic Park. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. I mean,
Fun.
like really one
Michael
of the
J. Fox,
coolest. Like
yeah.
who doesn't remember 88 miles an hour
Yeah.
and Back to the Future? And again, some of the best scenes from Back to the Future. You're going to get the remote. You're going to be able to click through the TV and change the channel. Again, one of my favorite movies of all time. If it comes on today, I still watch it on TV. But now my kids that you know are 16-year-old now and 20-year-olds, I can talk to them and they are seeing Jurassic Park. I'm sorry, Back to the Future, because it was out way before they were even born. And then Star Trek started in the 60s and it's still going today.
Yeah,
it's one of the biggest, one of the biggest franchises ever in the movies and TV shows, and you're getting that, and you're going to see Spock and Captain Kirk and all of those characters that you remember, and you're going to have so much fun watching through there. And then of course,
by the way, Friends is completely sold out.
Yeah.
These sell out quickly. This is what we have remaining, so you can choose Batman, Jaws, Star Trek, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. What an awesome gift for under $20, and they come beautifully packaged, as you can see. They're beautifully packaged. So you may want to get a couple of these. I mean, think about nieces, nephews. Think about your own kids, your grandkids that would love this. Maybe someone like Keith, maybe in their 20s and 30s where they just really want money. And you're like, I just don't want to give them that. This is under $20. So maybe you still have, that money, that $20 or that gift card to give to them. Or maybe it's a Pollyanna gift.
Great Pollyanna gift.
Right?
And the other thing I love is this is an office gift, right? Give it to somebody that has a work office. And in sales, right? I've been in sales forever. You're looking for that conversation starter. Well, there's nothing like a conversation like this. When you put this on your desk and someone comes in and sits down to talk to you, you say, watch this. In this little 1.5-inch screen that I'm going to be able to.
And they're real clips?
They're real clips. It's real video. You get the real remote. You can turn on the TV, turn off the TV, change the channels, lower and raise the volume. Anything that you want to do with this is just so cool. And it comes from a company by the name of Basic Fun. And they're just innovators in this category, and they make so many awesome, great toys. And we just love that they have the innovation to bring something like this, because who would have thought you could put video in something so small.
And for this kind of money.
And for this kind of money.
Right? So you can really have fun with it. The reason I moved that was Jaws is just sold out. 6 and up on this one. The TV even comes 3 AAA. Back to the Future is next to go. My friend, always great to spend time with you. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
I actually met your daughter yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, Chloe.
Beautiful.
Yep. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you. All right. You know what? I don't have the card for this.